Good morning. First of all, I'd like to apologize for not having made this material available any sooner. The last week or so has been somewhat hectic in my part of the world, and while that is certainly no excuse, it does at least provide you a bit of explanation. Let me give you a little bit of instruction related to your PowerPoint presentation. It boils down to the accumulation of 12 different slides. The first one of those slides is going to be basically a title slide. The last one of those slides should be a reference slide, which also means then that in the middle you've got 10 different slides you need to fill up. My suggestion is that you basically outline a small 3 to 5 page paper based on one of the topics that I've included there in the written part of the assignment, and outline that paper, and then take those outlined bullets and then put them into your 10 slides. There are a couple of other caveats related to the exercise. First of all, the use of websites for references is not allowed. I need you to go into the Vernon College Library database and use research quantified articles for your particular research. If there's a concern about being able to access those databases, what you need to do first of all is go to the library homepage. On the left-hand side, about the middle of the page, you'll find a link that says Access Databases. Or just below that, if you're unfamiliar with the database, just below that you'll find a video that gives you instruction on how to access the database and how to use it. If after both of those you cannot get to what it is you require, please simply call the library and have the person who answers the phone walk you through the process of getting into the database so that you can produce the right amount of articles of the right type for this particular exercise. Again, please remember websites are not usable for this particular notation. And I ask that you need to provide 3 of those particular articles for references along with your textbook, if you want to use your textbook, to go along with one of the subjects that I've noted there in the written part of the assignment. Again, just to be clear, I've extended the deadline for that particular exercise to 12/8, which is the last day that we would technically meet in the classroom. It's the week right before finals, that Saturday. The only other condition that we have at the moment is that if you have a question about one of the topics that I've noted for your ability to use, please simply drop me an email. I'll respond to that as quickly as possible so that you can get some things narrowed down for your topic. If by chance you want me to look at your material before you post it for a grade, please don't hesitate to email me and ask me about that. I'll be happy to look at your paper or your particular set of slides before you turn them in. If I can find an actual example of a good project that's been turned in previously, I will post that for you so that you can see that example. The challenge I have with that at the moment is that I think that example is in a class from which I can no longer record or at least copy. I'll double check just to be sure. If I can find one of those examples, I'll be sure and post it for you. Again, if you have any question or concern, don't hesitate to let me know.